Whether you are a sole trader or limited company, new startup or an early stage business and have just recently registered for VAT in the UK, then one of the questions on your mind may be, how do you actually pay your business VAT bill? In this video, we will explain when do you need to pay your VAT, options as to how to pay your VAT, how to set up a direct debit for VAT with HMRC, and finally, what happens if you pay your VAT bill late. Before I get into today's video, be sure to hit that subscribe button as well as the notification bell to make sure you're kept up to date with all of our latest content. This really helps us to produce more helpful videos and to get you real quality advice from real qualified accountants. It is highly probable your business is operating with what is known as the standard VAT scheme here in the UK. There are other schemes such as the flat rate scheme and some special schemes which are better explained in our VAT basics video, something you can access by clicking on the link in the description box below. So let's explain the when question using a common example. Mr. P runs a business in the UK and is VAT registered on the standard scheme. His business's VAT quarters are January to March, April to June, July to September and October to December, all of which run from the beginning to the end of the calendar months. So for the 1st of January to the 31st of March quarter, Mr. P's VAT return needs to be completed and submitted by the 7th of May latest. So for every quarter, a VAT return is due to be completed and submitted to HMRC within 1 month and 7 days of the VAT period end. In this case, the VAT period end is the 31st of March. Mr. P then has until the 10th of May to ensure payment has been made and reached HMRC, as the payment deadline is 3 days after the submission deadline. At the beginning of April, we granted early access to the Accounting and Tax Academy membership site. In July of this year, we're opening our doors to everyone. Our members will have access to in-depth tutorials, free downloads, and exclusive discounts. And the best part is, it's absolutely free to join. Head to the link in the description box below to register your interest today. Your business essentially has three main options as to how to make payment for your business's VAT bill. Number one, and perhaps the most popular method, is by BACS, by your business bank account. A BACS payment can take 3 working days to clear, so you will need to make sure you're providing for this time and the payment reaches HMRC by the 10th. Secondly, if we're a little close to the deadline, a faster CHAPS payment usually reaches HMRC the same working day, depending on your business bank provider. For these two options, the bank details for VAT HMRC can be found by following the link in the description box below. And last but not least, by direct debit, a suggested method of payment. Setting up a direct debit with HMRC for your VAT account with them is perhaps the most efficient and convenient way of making VAT payments. You automate a key step in this process and don't have to worry about making a late payment. And what's more, you are in control of the direct debit in the sense you can cancel it through your bank if and when the need arises. And here is how you would do it. If you have a VAT online account, navigate to the VAT section and select the direct debit option in the menu. You then just need to enter your business bank details. If you have an accountant that represents your business, you can authorize them to do this for you. Once you've set up the direct debit, payments will be collected automatically from your chosen bank account, around 3 working days after the payment deadline on your VAT return. A VAT payment is only ever collected once your business's VAT return has actually been submitted to HMRC. So if you've approved the submission of a VAT return or done it yourself and there is a net amount to pay to HMRC, then the direct debit will kick in. If there is no VAT to pay or your business is due a refund of VAT, then the direct debit system will recognise this and not take funds from your business bank account. Now, there are 2 aspects to the word late when it comes to VAT. Firstly, if HMRC receive your VAT return late, and secondly, if HMRC receive your payment late. We're going to briefly look at late payments where actual VAT is due, although the surcharges are the same for both. If the full VAT payment has not reached HMRC's bank account by the required date, then they will record a default against your business's VAT account with them. Your business will then enter a surcharge period which spans a 12-month period. So in our example, let's say Mr. P's VAT liability is £10,000 for that quarter and was due on the 10th of April. He failed to pay on time and as a result, HMRC registered a default against his business's VAT account. Let's assume it was his 3rd default. He then faces a surcharge per the table on screen. Surcharges are split by business turnover, so under £150,000 per annum and over £150,000 per annum, and are a percentage of the VAT owed. And finally, HMRC can charge your business a penalty of up to 100% of any tax understated or overclaimed if you send a return that contains a careless or deliberate inaccuracy. 30% of an assessment if HMRC sends you one that is too low and you do not tell them it's wrong within 30 days.